Hi friends, we're on lesson 6-5 for math today. Make sense and persevere. So persevere means to continue to keep trying and not give up, okay? That's what perseverance means. So we're going to continue to try and not give up on a problem. I can persevere to solve problems about sets of data. So I'm on page 377 in our math books. Make sure you have your pencil and your math book with you. Okay, Kelly asks 12 students if they like pens, markers, or pencils best. The tally chart shows their responses. How many students would need to change their vote from markers to pencils to make pencils the favorite? Complete the new chart to explain. Okay, for right now, it shows that 3 students chose pens, 5, 6, 7 students chose markers, and 2 students chose pencils. Okay, according to this tally chart, markers is the favorite. But the question's asking us how many would need to change their vote from markers to pencils to make pencils the favorite. Okay, so for this kind of problem, we are going to keep trading the votes for markers to pencils until we have more pencils than markers. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take one vote away here and give it to pencils. Okay, is pencils the favorite now? I have 6 markers and 3 pencils. No, not yet. Okay, so 6 and 3, that would not change it. Let's give another trade now. We're going to take away 1 marker, 1 vote for marker, and give it to pencils. Now I have 5 votes for markers and 4 for pencils. Is that enough to make pencils the favorite? No, because 5 is still more than 4. So let's try again. I'm going to take 1 vote from marker again and give it to the pencils. So now I have 4 votes for the markers and 5 for pencils. Okay, will that make pencils the favorite? Yes, because 5 is more than 4. So how many votes did I need to change from markers to pencils? How many trades did I need to make? 1, 2, 3. I needed to make 3 trades to pencils to make pencils the favorite. Okay, now let's move our new information into this tally chart. We didn't need to do anything for pens, so we're going to move the votes over. I need to have 4 votes in markers and 5 in pencils to show pencils as the favorite. Okay, so I needed to give 3 votes from markers to pencils so I can make pencils as the favorite choice. Okay, turn the page. I'm on page 378, the next page. Okay, now let's take a look at the question here. Sarah asks 15 people if they like football or baseball. So we know there are 15 people in all that were asked this question. They had 2 choices. 1 more person chose football than baseball. How many people chose each sport? What would the tally chart look like? Okay, let's think about a plan to solve this problem. I can think about what I need to know, okay, and think about what I need to find out. That's something I always ask you. What do you know? What are we solving for? Think of all the addition facts you know that add to the sum of 15 because that's how many people were asked. These are just 3 different ways to add to 15. 7 and 8 add to 15, and 8 is 1 more than 7. So 8 people chose football and 7 people chose baseball. Okay, that makes sense because it said 1 more person chose football than baseball. And 7 plus 8 would match what the word problem is saying. So we need to use this tally chart, they just brought it down here, to answer these questions. Now, 3 more students take the survey. So 15 and 3 more, so 18 students in all have taken the survey. Now, football and baseball have the same number of votes. How many votes does each have? Use pictures, words, or equations to explain. So we had 7 votes for baseball and 8 for football, which equaled 15, but the new sum is 18. Okay, and we know that they each have to have the same amount of votes. So they have to have the same number. What are some addition facts you know that would have the same addend that equals 18? That's a doubles fact. What plus what will equal 18? Remember, it has to have the same number. Okay, 3 more students took the survey. They gave 2 here to give the baseball 9 and 1 for the football. Now I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for baseball, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for football. Does that match what the question is telling me? Football and baseball have the same number of votes. Yes, they do. And they both equal 18. I know that 9 plus 9, the doubles fact, equals 18. I can actually use the doubles fact as my explanation. Okay, 9 plus 9 equals 18. Okay, and if you knew that doubles fact, then you know that you need to give 2 more votes for baseball to make 9 total, and 1 more than 8 will give you 9 for football. What you're going to do for the next page, first grade, is the same thing. Use the chart and graph to solve the problems below. Okay, share your work after you're done with page 379.